I love talking about contracts. And so my first tip will be about contracts. And in the contract world, you can have something added to your contract that serves as a waiver. And what this waiver does, it allows you to waive the imposition of some contractual obligations so that you can say, hey, listen, just because I don't impose my contractual obligation every single time I need to, that doesn't mean I'm waiving my right to impose it in the future. It's basically saying, just because I'm not saying, hey, you need to stick to the contract today, that I can't say that in the future. And I think that's really important to put in there because it gives you some grace also, because it's not setting a precedent for the future. Instead, it's basically saying, I'm gonna let this one go this time, but I'm gonna talk to you about it. And hopefully it won't happen again. Because if it does happen again, I might then want to impose my rights under this and say, hey, listen, you got to follow the contract. This is what the contract says. So that's tip number one. And tip number two kind of follows up with that. And that's basically saying, allowing yourself some flexibility, but in the way where you're fostering a relationship. A lot of times when we have clients coming to us, they come to us because we're helping them navigate a certain area that they're unable to navigate, or that they might not be fully educated on, or they might not have experience the way we might have experience. And that navigation sometimes comes from a place of confusion. It can sometimes come from a place of fear. It can sometimes come from a place of feeling insecure or lack of confidence, whatever it is. But what our job is to help them navigate, to help them not feel as overwhelmed, and to help their pain points. And how do we do that? And we can do that through just allowing them to have a little moment where they are feeling overwhelmed and kind of losing their mind, but then just allowing that and then helping them and almost like counseling them or being their coach sometimes, or just even letting them know it's going to be okay. I got you. And I know for me that works because there are a lot of times my clients come and they do feel overwhelmed, and they're coming from a place of overwhelm or coming from a place where they just feel like, man, this just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And so I'm able to hopefully hone into that and just let them know that it's going to be okay. Now, the third way to really cultivate goodwill in your community is to be that person that uplifts other people, is to give that person a break. There are so many times that I'm so thankful for some of my friends and my business friends who have been that hand that said, you know what, you do this for me. And they've given me that break, as you want to say it. But you be that person for somebody. You be that stepping stone for somebody also, and help them bridge that gap that they need to move forward and to really gain their business independence and to do really amazing in what they're doing. So I hope these tips helped. If you have any other questions, let me know. Bye.